applause for Aaron Grant. Thank you so much, Aaron. Welcome. I'm Jason Sanders, and I'm the Executive Director of Dodge Nature Center. And what an honor it is to stand in front of this building. And it's kind of hard to sometimes say this new building. When you look from the outside, it does look a little bit new, but from the outside, it's still 1934. And when we started this project, I know what was important to myself and the organization is when we have kids on a farm tour that come to Dodge Nature Center for the farm tour, kids ask where the farmer lives. Well, from the outside, it still looks like the farmer lives here in the farmhouse. And now, with what we've done on the inside, I think it's going to open up some new, unbelievable opportunities for Dodge Nature Center, and hopefully for the city of West St. Paul, because this is a new setting, and what a way to bring someone to West St. Paul and be the inside-outside of Dodge Nature Center. So there's a lot of folks here that we would love to give the mic to. We have some control over this evening, and we also know that we want to make sure everybody is respectful of your time. So first off, I would like to ask West St. Paul Mayor to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, and thank you for having us here tonight. We talked about this being a big part of West St. Paul, and I know I was born and raised here and have so many memories that we created on the countless field trips that we were lucky enough to take to the Dodge, right next door to our school. And now I see my own kids creating their memories here at the Dodge too, and that's so special to us, so thank you. And you know, this is just a remarkable and treasured space in our community. We're proud to support the work and the important mission of the Dodge Nature Center here in West St. Paul. And our city is just so honored to have the newly renovated Olivia Dodge Library here and have it called West St. Paul home. So thank you, and thank you for having us here tonight.
Thank you, Mayor. So when we started this project, seems like not that long ago, because it really wasn't. The project actually started, I think, was late February, early March when we first started getting into this building. And 6 months, a year before that, we tried to figure out, well, what is this going to look like? And what does this mean to honor our founder? Well, we had the vision, and the vision behind this whole project was a person that spent countless hours here checking in on the project and making sure everything was just right. And as you walk through the facility, you'll see some of the things that are just right. So I'd like to introduce Tom Dodge.
All right, thank you all for being here. Just a few words about how this came to be, because when my mother passed away in 2009, I think there were a lot of people who had a memorial in mind, that we wanted to do something to recognize her life. And all the stars kind of aligned on this project, starting with this farmhouse, which is the last original structure on the property. And it was in need of repair, so that provided an opportunity, possibly to make it into something more. The farm site was my mother's favorite location on the Nature Center. It was the place where we did some of our first programming back in the 1960s. It was our 50th anniversary, good reason to do a project. And one of the goals of the 50th anniversary was to bring together the history and have some kind of a space that would tell our story and tell the story of my mother. So then the words library and history center are synonymous with Olivia Dodge. They are highly descriptive words of who she was. She read 3 books a week, and she was a deep reader. We're talking philosophy, religion, culture, and history. She had a great love of history and its preservation. So the words library and history center. So all the stars aligned on this. And I think it's really turned out well. The builder we chose for this is a company called Healthy Exposure, and that has just been an incredible experience. This is not their typical project. Their slogan is the healthy side of green. So they build healthy. Surprisingly, building green does not necessarily mean you're building healthy. And they do a lot of things for very sick people to create environments where they can heal from disease. And Darren Vigil is the president of the company, and his partner, Jeff Fagerlund, is nearby. And they just did an incredible job on this project. Just absolutely can't say enough for them. And Darren, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Tom. Please stay on stage, Tom. Don't go anywhere. My name is Darren Vigil, otherwise known as Captain Darren Vigil. My fantastic partner, Jeff Fagerlund. What a visionary Olivia Irvine Dodge was. She saw the need for sustainability when I was born. I'm 53 years old now, and I learned firsthand 20 years ago when I became very ill, and that's where I'm very passionate about helping those that are suffering from environmental illness, which is all related to sustainability. Our food, our air, our water matters. Even the materials in our homes that our homes are built out of matters. We're very proud of this project. A lot of love went into it. We had a great leader. Tom has taken the torch from his mother and has done a wonderful job. This property is going to bring love and happiness to a lot of people for many years. I do want to give Tom a Healthy Exposure Crew t-shirt, as he's definitely been a valuable leader to our team.
And one of the things we're going to do on this stage is we really wanted a multi-purpose, multifunctional setting here. And of course you have the stage for music. So a couple of the other things is, we have a big screen we can put up here for outdoor movies. And one of the things that is going to happen here is we're going to have our outdoor lecture series in this spot. And Darren will be one of those lectures, so look for that, because you'll want to hear Darren when he's here. Here's Jason.
Thank you, Tom. Well, Dodge Nature Center is also very proud to be part of the Northern Dakota County Chamber of Commerce. So we would invite the chamber folks to come up and also say a few words.
Thank you, Jason. I am John Altoff. I am the new chairman of the board of the Dakota County Regional Chamber of Commerce. Huge job for a huge chamber, but I tell you, one of the funnest things about the job I found out in my first 2 weeks are things like this. I've learned so much and so impressed that something like this could exist, to not only for kids but also for adults. And I'm trying to figure out, Jason, how quick we can set up a Dakota County Chamber Board meeting right in the new meeting room. So pleased to be here besides myself from Dakota County Chamber. We have staff, we have some ambassadors. It's great to be here also with the mayor of West St. Paul. Thank you. And you brought your kids, you said? That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's great. And this is, of course, we're commemorating. We're going to have a ribbon cutting here shortly, and that's why I'm glad you're all here. It always is great when you have a ribbon cutting with a lot of people, and we have a lot of people here, to commemorate the grand opening of this beautiful addition, the Olivia Irvine Dodge Library and History Center. So I want to thank you all for attending. I think I'm the last person to speak before the ribbon cutting. So we just really appreciate to have this opportunity in the area of an up-to-date space that can be rendered beautiful with such rich history, a classroom, amphitheater. These are great amenities for the city of West St. Paul, and for not only there, but for the entire region as well. So I want to thank Valley Staffing also for the continued support of ribbon cutting events. and they're always anxious to help folks with any employment needs that they may need. So thanks to Valley Staffing. And with that, Lori is over here with the ribbon, and we need to get behind the ribbon, and we're going to get that cut.
What I would like to do is have the ribbon at the end of this pathway, and if people could kind of gather in this area here, so the shot is with the building in the background. As we're moving that way, I'm going to ask our Buildings and Grounds Director, Dave Napier, to wave his hands a little bit, as he was on site here representing the Nature Center and the organization every step of the way too, and made sure that well thought with Tom went into this building, and he deserves a great applause as well. Dave Napier.